Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Kamal. I am the founder of Ruqya Question and Answers website. RuqyaQA.com was founded in late 2013 in response to the growing need of Muslims in the UK and around the world for a dedicated and trustworthy platform to provide answers that are often confusing and yet very, very important, because these questions and these answers have a direct impact on the lives of people who are affected by magic and jinn possessions. I understand that there are loads of websites out there, forums, books, online materials which contain a wealth of information, but that information a lot of the times is theoretical knowledge and theological discourse, which the information often leaves readers with many specific unanswered questions, questions which relate to like the physical and the practical aspects of ruqya. Questions such as how do I find out why I'm possessed? Am I actually possessed? Am I affected by magic? Where is the magic located? What can I do to make sure my ruqya session is effective? Should pregnant women have ruqya done? Can the jinn harm my unborn baby? Does the jinn know what I'm thinking? There's so many questions like this. If you Google these questions, it's going to take you forever. You'll be searching for hours and you won't find the answers that you're looking for. And often the answers are buried in a lot of ayat and hadith and quotes from scholars and things like this. And those things, are good in themselves if you're trying to do an academic research. But when you're looking for practical answers, it's very difficult to sift all of those things out, especially if you're a new Muslim, or you're a newly practicing Muslim, or if you don't practice Islam at all. These things can be really difficult, and that's where Ruqya QA comes in, because Ruqya QA is a place where you can email and submit your questions. Those questions will basically be answered within a period of 24 hours, inshallah. Sometimes specifically catered for your specific situation. Other times the question has already been answered. Like, for example, if you hear something in your house, how can you be sure that it's jinn? What can you do to get rid of it from your house? The idea predominantly came from what used to happen was back in 2007, 2008, I used to receive a lot of phone calls about ruqya related stuff. And I'd spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes answering a question, and the person would obviously go away satisfied. The next day I'd get a call from someone else, and I used to think to myself, why didn't I just I wish I could just record the phone call and just send it to them, or rather than repeat everything that I've just said. And this would happen day in, day out. So that basically helped me come up with this idea that we really need somewhere where people can go. Although the website was launched in 2013, there was a lot of work and a lot of effort that had to go in to bring the website to fruition. We were working on this website for 2 years before we actually launched it. Again, there's a lot of technical information about running a website, operating a website, that we had to kind of get to grips with, and also the material and the content, and making sure that everything was correct, triple checking some of the answers. And since then, for many years, we were operating purely from our own financial savings, from our own personal savings, rather than going out to anybody else. And it was, I suppose, a little bit selfish, because now when I think about it, I should have really given the opportunity for everyone to get involved in this amazing project, because ultimately this is a Sadaqah Jariyah project. We get up to 15,000 people, believe it or not, 15,000 people every month coming to this website. And it can be something as simple as reading Ayatul Kursi. Can you imagine if 15,000 people will come to this website every month and they were reciting Ayatul Kursi in their home, not just once, not just for today, but every day of their lives? Think about how much ajr we would get as a result of guiding someone to the truth, guiding someone. And it's not just about reading something, but actually making a physical change in their lifestyle, making a physical change and a spiritual change within themselves. Alhamdulillah, this website, I believe, is guiding so many people to the truth, practicing, non-practicing people, getting them to implement the Sunnah, which has been forgotten, of protecting ourselves. So here we have Ruqya Q&A, RuqyaQA.com webpage. It's very simple and straightforward to use. Everything is very accessible. Frequently asked questions, things like how to get rid of ta'weez, how to make ruqya water, how to deal with sleep paralysis, It's all there. A little bit further down, you've got an integrated search box which doesn't depend on Google, so you can actually search for specific things on this website. Any question that's been answered in the past will basically be available here. So if I search for something such as sleep, anything that's relevant to sleep will come up. There you go, you've got sleep paralysis, child talking during and grinding teeth during sleep. If we go back to the home page, you'd also see that we've got an email service. So if there are any questions which you have got and that haven't been answered, or you want more details or more help, then feel free to come to this website. Any kind of spiritual problems that you're going through, if you need any kind of advice, just drop us an email. You can even click on that button that says ask a question. That will take you to the form. Again, everything is private and strictly confidential, and none of your personal details will ever be published, and we don't send any spam emails or anything like that. Right, so if you want to also help us get involved into this Sadaqah Jariyah project, just click on the link that says donation, and that will take you to our donation page. Again, a little bit more information about what Ruqya QA has done over the last few years. Again, it's a 100% non-profit organization. Everything has been funded by ourselves, and any kind donations that you guys have sent us, Jazakallah khair. Here's an update of how much we've received so far, ways to pay. Obviously we've got GoFundMe, we've got PayPal, you can pay by card. An update as well on the website. Anything that we have been doing on the website is basically logged here. There's a record of spending as well, so if there's anything that we've spent, any kind of receipts, anything, screenshots of any kind of expenditure that we've had to do over the years, it's all basically here now. You've also got web statistics where it tells you anything, how many people are visiting us, and there's also a live traffic as well. As you can see, you've got people here from the UK, from London, from New York, California, visiting us. And right here at the bottom, you've got comments which basically people can leave behind. Anything to basically that's relevant to the question, they can ask things here. There's a comment I've left here about why I haven't played an active role in updating the website between 2017 and 2019. Essentially, my father was diagnosed with cancer, and then he subsequently passed away in November 2018, and that was a very difficult time for me. May Allah have mercy on him and forgive him, and may Allah help us all prepare for the death, inshallah. Again, if you guys want to take part in the Sadaqah Jariyah project, please click on the link below and take part. Jazakallah khair.